Stop. Do not scroll past this. Breathe and listen to me closely. I have interrupted your feed because I need your attention now, not to frighten you, not to corner you into emotion, but because I love you too much to let you miss what is opening in front of you. You have not stumbled here by accident. There are no coincidences in this moment. I placed this message in your path with precision and intention, and I am in the same room with you as you hear it. I can feel your heartbeat shift. I can sense the storm in your chest settle by degrees as my nearness announces itself. My beloved child, stay with me until the end, because what I am about to say is the difference between drifting another week and stepping into alignment for the next season of your life. Listen, the next 72 hours are a decision window I arranged for your alignment. The divine hourglass has flipped. This is a time-gated opening, focused, short, and filled with mercy that can be wasted easily if you treat it as ordinary time. It is not ordinary. I am stepping into your timeline and calling you to attention because I am setting a hinge in your days, and how you respond will shape how you walk the days that follow. Do you hear me? This is not meant to weigh you down. It is meant to lift the weight by giving you away. I am speaking with urgency because timing matters, and because your heart has asked me for clarity, and because I am faithful to answer when you call. I also need you to know the battlefield you stand on. Your adversary does not want you to hear this. The assignment against you in this moment is not spectacular, it is subtle. Distraction, noise, emotional exhaustion, the endless scroll, the notifications, the emergencies that pretend to be important while stealing what is essential. These are not harmless habits. They are engineered to keep you busy, noisy, and split at the very hinge of your turning. If you let them, they will blur this window until it looks like every other day, and you will wonder why peace keeps slipping through your fingers. So, I say again, stay with me until the end. I will give you clear instruction for this window, simple, doable, and holy, because structure protects your focus, and your focus is the doorway back into my covering. Do not allow shame, fatigue, or the familiar pull of hurry to talk you out of this. I arranged this encounter. I timed it for now. I am nearer than your breath. If you give me the next moments of attention, I will give you the next 72 hours of alignment. Listen to me now, my beloved child. You are not behind. You are not late. You are standing on a threshold you could not see until this very hour. I know the hidden tears you brushed away before anyone noticed, the nights you stared at the ceiling rehearsing conversations that never happened, the drives where you wept at red lights because it was the only place you were alone. I know the private fear that presses against your ribs in the quiet, the unanswered questions that circle your mind when the room goes dark, the tiredness you do not know how to explain without sounding weak. I know the moments you laughed in public and collapsed in private, the prayers you whispered without words when language ran out. I was there for each one. I did not look away. I did not grow tired of you. I did not weigh you by your struggle. I held you when you could not hold yourself. What you called delay was preparation. What you named silence was protection. I did not refuse you. I refined you. I was not ignoring you. I was insulating you. I withheld certain answers because speaking too soon would have shattered what I was building within you. I let lesser voices fade so mine would become recognizable again. I extended the roots of your discernment because premature fruit is sweet for a moment and bitter for a season. The doors that looked sealed were not closed against you. I held them shut to keep you from rooms that would have fractured what I am healing. My silence was never absence. It was the shield around your formation. Now feel this with me. The latch inside you is turning. Before doors move outside of you, the hinge must move within you. This is that moment. The turning point is internal before it becomes visible. The pressure you feel is not punishment, it is the press of a threshold opening. The ground beneath you has not betrayed you, it has been leveled. The doors that would not budge are beginning to shift because you are being readied to walk through them without losing who you are. You are still mine. You are chosen, kept, and covered. Your struggle did not disqualify you, it clarified you. Your questions did not threaten me, they brought you closer. I call you my child, not because you always felt strong, but because I never stopped holding you. I am in the same room with you now. I can feel your shoulders dropping as the weight loosens. Breathe. Receive this. You have not missed me. I have timed this threshold for you. This is why I speak with urgency wrapped in tenderness, because I love you too much to let you drift past your opening. In this 72-hour window, If you respond with focus, peace will return where panic sat, and clarity will sharpen where fog has lingered. Do not measure progress by what you can post or prove. Measure it by the weather within, the settling of your chest, the steadying of your thoughts, the quiet confidence that rises. Stay with me, and we will cross this unseen line together. Listen closely, my beloved child. I ground this window not in a risky date, but in a rhythm I authored. As it is written in Lamentations 3:22-23, because of the Lord's steadfast love you are not consumed, for my mercies never end. They are new every morning. Great is my faithfulness. Hear me say it over you in this room. Because of my steadfast love, you are not consumed. My compassions do not fail. They rise with the light. They are new every morning, and my faithfulness over you is not thin, not fickle, not fatigued, it is great. If mercy is new every morning, then your posture must be new every morning. Yesterday's panic does not get to lead today's steps. Yesterday's disappointment does not get to narrate today's decisions. You have been letting emotions behave like prophets. Stop. Emotions can report the weather, but they are not the map. Let mercy interpret your emotions, and you will not drown in them. When grief swells, let mercy say, I am here. When fear shouts, let mercy whisper, not your guide. When shame returns, let mercy stand taller, no condemnation. I am not speaking this to pat your head and send you back into drift. Mercy is not permission to wander. Mercy is strength to obey. Mercy is your daily supply line. It is the clean page I lay before you with the ink of my faithfulness still wet. This is why I timed a 7-2-hour decision window with 3 mornings inside it, 3 new mercies, 3 fresh beginnings, 3 resets you can count, like steady heartbeats. Reset, realign, release. When you wake in these next 3 mornings, do this with me. Reset. Say, your mercies are new for me today, and let yesterday's weather resign its post. Realign. Ask, what step belongs to today, not to my fear, and follow the smallest obedient instruction I give. Release. Put down 1 drain, 1 habit, 1 conversation, 1 worry you have been carrying without me. Because my mercies are new every morning, the next 72 hours can become 3 fresh beginnings if you follow my instruction. I am faithful to meet you in each dawn. I am faithful to steady your steps as you obey. Stay with me, my child. Lift your eyes to the mornings I have already filled with mercy, and let them lead you through this window with a quiet, courageous heart. Listen to me, my beloved child. The battlefield before you is not merely your calendar or the pile of tasks on your desk. The battle is for your attention, because your next steps matter, because your threshold is real, and because the moment you move with clarity, you become difficult to derail. Your adversary has studied your patterns and found that he does not need to destroy you to defeat you. He only needs to keep you busy, noisy, and emotionally split long enough that the window closes while you are still scrolling, explaining, or arguing with ghosts. I saw the doorways the enemy was trying to open around you, and I could not stay silent. So I expose the traps now. Doom scrolling that starts as just 5 minutes and steals an hour of your peace. Petty conflict that appears in your messages right when your heart is soft enough to hear me. Compulsive checking emails, likes, alerts, as if constant contact could comfort a restless soul. Over-explaining yourself to people who have already decided not to understand you. The sudden heaviness that falls like a wet blanket when you were fine moments before. A fog meant to convince you nothing matters. Notice the pattern. None of these are outright disasters. They are delays dressed like coping. Distraction is delay wearing a friendly face. Hear me. Stay focused is not a productivity tip. It is a spiritual decision. Your focus is the doorway back into my covering. When you protect your attention, you step back under the shelter, where guidance is simple and peace is steady. When you allow your attention to be harvested by noise, your heart wanders uncovered and your discernment dulls by degrees. I do not say this to shame you. I say it to arm you. Set a boundary with the hour and with your eyes. Not because you are strong enough without me, but because with me, you can choose what enters your gate. Here is how you war wisely in this window. Turn down the volume of the world on purpose. Put your phone face down and out of reach for stretches you choose. Do not answer every buzz that pretends to be urgent. Do not spend your heart explaining to ears that do not want to hear. No is a holy word in this hour. Step out of the conversation that keeps baiting your peace. Step back from the tab that eats your clarity. Breathe, invite me into the silence, and let the noise starve. Make room for me, and I will fill that room with quiet strength. Because before movement, there must be quiet. Before answers, there must be stillness. Let this be the hinge. Close the gates of noise, so the gates of peace can open. Your adversary's assignment is distraction. My assignment over you is alignment. Choose the boundary, and you will feel my covering return tangible, measurable, settling. Stay with me now, because the first instruction I give in this window will meet you in the quiet we are making together. We begin by resting, so you can hear me clearly. Listen to me, my beloved child. Rest is not laziness. Rest is obedience. Rest is you returning your nervous system to trust because you have been carrying alerts like armor and timelines like chains, and I am asking you to lay them down. Rest is not quitting what matters. It is quitting what drains. Rest is your yes to my covering. When you rest, you return the steering wheel to me. I am in the same room with you as I say this. I stand next to you now. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw unclench. Feel your breath lengthen as peace becomes a person again and not a project. I am that peace, and I am not far. In this 7-2-hour window, choose rest on purpose. Set a screen curfew tonight. Shorten the glow that steals your sleep. Put your phone to bed before you put yourself to bed. Choose earlier sleep, because tomorrow's mercies are easier to receive on a rested heart. Create a small, quiet corner, a chair by the window, the edge of your bed, the seat in your car, before you walk inside and guard it. Step into that place for 5 unhurried minutes at the start and end of the day. Before you respond to the text that spikes your pulse, pause. Before you answer an email that baits your urgency, breathe. Inhale to a slow count of 4, exhale to 6, and whisper, I return to your rest. Do this 3 times, not because breath is magic, but because your body listens when you tell it who is Lord. Break the guilt loop. You do not earn my love by exhaustion. You do not keep my favor by performance. And you do not lose my presence by putting the work down at a holy hour. You are loved when you are productive, and you are loved when you are quiet. You are not valuable because you fix everything. You are valuable because you are mine. I am not asking you to abandon responsibility. I am asking you to abandon the panic that has been wearing responsibility's mask. I will handle what you hand me. I will protect what you pause. Trust me with the hour you release. Let rest become the soil of these days. Lie still in the mercy I am pouring. Sit quietly in the chair I have chosen. Walk slowly to the window and let the light touch your face. In the quiet you make, my voice becomes recognizable again. Gentle, steady, clear. From that quiet, I will lead you into prayer, short and honest, like seeds pressed into newly turned ground. For now, do this one holy thing. Rest without guilt, and listen to the peace that rises when you do. Listen to me now, my beloved child. From the quiet we just made, step with me into prayer. Do not let intimidation steal this from you. Prayer does not need eloquence, it needs honesty. I am not grading your grammar, I am receiving your heart. I am in the same room with you. I hear the whisper that you think is too small to matter. I treasure the sigh you think is nothing at all. The shortest prayer you actually pray carries more power than the perfect speech you never say. Short, honest, repeated, that is your doorway in this window, because repetition is mercy. Every return is another step back under my covering. When you say, I don't know what to say, breathe with me and let your breath become your prayer. Inhale, I trust you. Exhale, I release control. Inhale, lead me. Exhale, I will follow. Inhale, cover me. Exhale, give me peace. Inhale my name. Exhale your burden. 2 words can move mountains when they are real. Do not wait for a feeling. Let these small prayers carve a channel through the noise, and the water of peace will find it. For these 72 hours, walk a simple rhythm, anchored to the mercies I renew with each dawn. Morning is surrender. As soon as your eyes open, before the scroll and before the schedule, say, your mercies are new for me today. Then pray this in 4 focused turns. Gratitude. Thank you for today's mercy. Confession. I lay down the fear, the guilt, the rush I am tempted to carry. Request. Guide my next right step. Listening. Be still for 1 minute and let me steady your inner weather. Midday is recalibration. At lunch, or when you feel the pull of hurry return, stop for 60 seconds. Gratitude. You have kept me so far. Confession. I drifted into panic. I return. Request. Show me what belongs to this hour. Listening, 1 minute of quiet, eyes soft, shoulders lowered. Night is release. Before sleep, place what remains into my hands. Gratitude. You were faithful today. Confession. I carried what was not mine. I set it down. Request. Give me restorative rest and direction for tomorrow. Listening, 1 more quiet minute while your breath lengthens and your heart remembers who is Lord. Do not confuse length with faith. Keep these prayers brief, honest, and consistent, because consistency is how peace takes root. If you forget, begin again. Beginning again is not failure. Beginning again is mercy at work. Each return is a small turning of the hinge inside you, and the door of clarity opens by degrees. Hear me clearly. After you pray, do not snatch back what you placed in my hands. Prayer is not a place to vent and then resume control. Prayer is the exchange where you give me what drains you and receive what sustains you. If I tell you to lay it down, leave it on the altar. If I answer with silence, stay with the stillness. I am speaking peace beneath the surface. If I nudge you toward a single obedient step, take that step and let tomorrow's mercy meet you there. This is how you align in this window. Morning surrender, midday recalibration, night release, gratitude, confession, request, listening short, honest, repeated. Do this, and you will feel the measurable shift begin within you. Less storm, more steady, less fog, more focus. I am defending you as you obey. Pray like this with me now, and be ready, because the next instruction is the hand that opens once you stop clutching what I am asking you to release. Listen to me now, my beloved child. We have quieted the noise and opened the line through prayer. Now place into my hands what has been draining you. Release is not optional in this window. Release is the act that creates space. What you lay down is what allows the shift to rise. You cannot carry what I am bringing while gripping what I am removing. You cannot take hold of new mercies with fists still clenched around old injuries. I am in the same room with you, palm extended. Put it here. The old offenses you keep nursing like a wound you check in the mirror. The obsessive replay of conversations where you win at last. The people-pleasing that has you walking on eggshells. I never asked you to balance. The secret shame you hide as if my love were thin. And the need to control outcomes that do not belong to you. Child, open your hand. Here is how you release in these 72 hours. Write it down. Names, moments, habits. The one weight you keep justifying. Do not polish the language. Tell the truth on paper. Then pray over it simply. I place this into your hands. Judge it with mercy. Remove its hook from my heart. Fold the page and put it where you will not keep reading it inside a Bible, in a drawer, under a stone symbol on earth, of the altar in heaven. Unfollow or mute what agitates your spirit, the account that spikes envy, the feed that stirs old anger, the commentary that pulls you into storms that are not yours to calm. Postpone non-urgent arguments. If it can wait 72 hours, it should. Stop explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding. Your peace is more precious than their approval. Choose one room in your life where no becomes a holy word in this window, because no is a gate that protects what I am growing. I know release can ache. Let me say this tenderly and clearly. I am not punishing you. I am pruning you. Pruning is love that refuses to let life leak into dead branches. Loss may sting for a moment, but watch what happens when weight leaves your lungs and sap returns to what still lives. Your tears are noted. Your grief is not dismissed. You are allowed to feel the emptiness that follows a necessary letting go. Breathe there with me, because in that new room, I will set a table rest that holds, courage that endures, counsel that is wise, and boundaries that bless instead of bind. Expect this as you obey. The first change you notice may not be in them, or it will be in you. The storm in your chest will lessen. The fog at your brow will thin. The compulsive checking will lose its voltage. Peace will begin to anchor, not as a mood, but as a governance. Clarity will rise like a shoreline after a flood because your mind is no longer occupied with defending what I asked you to release. And as you make space, I will restore what sustains you, strength that returns in quiet, ideas that arrive without striving, relationships that fit the weight of who you are becoming, provision that flows without panic. Lay it down, my child, because you release, you will receive. Because you trust me with the drain, I will fill you with what endures. Stay with me. This is the doorway into the shift you have been craving. and we are walking through it together. Listen to me now, my beloved child. What will shift first is not the circumstance that vexes you, not the deadline that stares, not the person who will not move. The first shift will be inside your chest, the weather of your inner world. Peace will arrive before proof. Steadiness will outlast the trigger. Calm will step into the room before the email is answered and before the numbers change, because I am training your heart to be governed by my presence, not by the storm reports around you. I am in the same room with you as I say this. I can feel your heartbeat finding a slower rhythm, your thoughts coming into a single file instead of a stampede. This is not imagination, this is alignment. Expect these markers, and do not dismiss them because they seem too small. Small is how the river of my mercy first finds its banks. You will notice clearer thinking, not more thinking, but cleaner thinking. The urgency to react will lose its grip. The bait will be bait, and you will see it as such. Your discernment will sharpen, so that what once felt complicated becomes a simple yes or no. Hope will be restored, not as a rush, but as a steady pilot light that will not go out when the door opens and a draft comes through. Your appetite will return for what is good, healthy food, real conversation, true rest, wisdom that builds instead of noise that burns. You will find yourself rereading less, rehashing less, rehearsing less, and returning more quickly to the quiet we have made together. These are measurable mercies. Pay attention to them as signs. Hear me. I often change you first so you do not sabotage what I change next. If I turn the situation while your inner weather still storms, you will carry the storm into the new room. If I open a door while panic drives, panic will set the agenda on the other side. So I anchor you now, because anchored people walk through open doors without spilling what is precious. As it is written, my mercies are new every morning. New mercies do not always arrive as new events. They often arrive as new strength. New mercy may look like the capacity to wait without spiraling, the ability to say no without apology, the sudden grace to forgive without re-arguing the case, the renewed will to do the small faithful thing again. Do not mistake this peace for passivity. Peace is not you doing nothing. Peace is me taking the lead. And once peace returns, you will recognize the next right step, not 10 steps, not a grand reveal, but the one small, specific, protected act that belongs to today. It might be a single phone call you have delayed, a calendar change that guards your rest, an apology that frees your tongue, a completed task that clears a corner, or a boundary you set with a quiet, unshaking voice. When peace is your governor, these steps will not feel like panic. They will feel like obedience. Follow them. I am with you in each one. Let the inner weather settle beneath my hand, and you will see how quickly clarity points to the path. Peace first, then the step. Clarity first, then the door. This is the order of mercy, and it is unfolding in you now. Listen to me now, my beloved child. Structure protects your focus, and focus protects your window. I am placing a simple pathway in your hands. 3 days, 3 gates. Day 1 quiets. Day 2 clarifies. Day 3 strengthens. Do not assign dates. Begin when you hear me, and walk them in order. Each day is a gate you step through with intention, because wandering is how you leak what I am pouring, and intention is how you carry it. I am in the same room with you as I say this. Take my hand, we walk together. Gate 1, quiet. Day 1 belongs to reducing noise and refusing impulse. Your single priority is my presence, not productivity, not performance. Put your phone to bed early, and let the first and last hour of this day be screenless. Cancel the non-essential plan that agitates your chest. Do not make impulsive purchases. Do not post from pain. Do not answer bait. If a decision shouts, answer it with, not yet, because urgency that panics is not your shepherd. Choose one task and finish it slowly, with me. Take a 10-minute walk without headphones. Drink water. Eat simple. Breathe the prayer we made short, honest, repeated, and sleep earlier than usual. Day 1 quiets the room so my voice is recognizable again. Gate 2, clarity. Day 2 is prayer with discernment. Sit with paper and write 3 lines only. 1 relationship I surrender back to, your boundary. 1 habit I lay down because it drains. 1 fear I place on your altar. Name them plainly. Pray gratitude, confession, request, and then listen for 1 minute 3 times today, morning, midday, night. Ask me, Is this mine? Is this for now? Is this for later? Test every nudge by peace, not by panic. If counsel is needed, seek one wise voice, not 5 noisy ones. If an answer is not clear, do not force it. Repetition is mercy. Return and ask again. Day 2 clarifies what lives and what leaves. Gate 3, strength. Day 3 is gentle obedience, one courageous step that agrees with peace. Make the call to reschedule what undercuts your rest. Send the brief apology you have carried too long. Set the boundary in a single sentence and stop explaining. Throw away the object that ties you to an old wound. Unfollow what spikes envy. Start the application. Open the savings account. Book the appointment. Clear the table and complete the small corner. 20 minutes counts when it is aligned. Let peace be the umpire. If panic pushes, wait, but if peace steadies, move. After you act, return to quiet and thank me. Do not broadcast the step, seal it in our quiet covenant. Hear me, you are not walking these gates alone. As you obey, I am placing covering over your mind, your home, and your decisions. My angels encamp around you. My peace will guard your heart and your thoughts. If resistance rises, it is often the sign that you are near the hinge. Breathe and stay with me. Say it with me even now, softly but surely. I choose focus. I choose mercy. I choose amen. Walk these 72 hours with intention, my child, and you will not drift out of your window. You will feel the measurable shift of peace and clarity I have prepared for you. I am defending what I am developing in you, and I will not let you fall. Listen to me now, my beloved child. I am covering you in this window. I am defending what I am developing in you. The confusion that tries to swirl at your edges, the discouragement that knocks when you quiet the noise, the sudden flare of fear that pretends to be wisdom, none of these will have final authority over you. As it is written, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and hear me add this for your heart right now. No whisper formed against your peace will govern your next step. I am in the same room. I place my hand upon your shoulder. Feel the steadiness I impart. You are not exposed. You are encircled. Do not be surprised when resistance rises just as your focus sharpens. Doors often groan before they move. Hinges creak when weight shifts. Pressure near a threshold is not proof that you are failing. It is a sign that you are near the hinge. The enemy pushes to make you interpret pressure as prohibition, but I am teaching you to read it as proximity. Breathe. Stay under my covering. When turbulence shakes, do not abandon the cockpit. Keep your hands on the small obedient controls I gave you. Rest, prayer, release. You are not at the mercy of the storm. The storm is at the mercy of my word over you. Hear this and hold it. Stop chasing signs. Do not run after omens or refresh the feed for confirmation. Do not reassign meaning to every minor setback as if delay is your judge. Stay with my voice, not the noise. Peace is your indicator. Alignment is your answer. If peace holds, hold. If peace leads, move. If peace says wait, wait without rehearsing doom. I control the timing, the access, and the outcomes. I open and no one shuts. I shut and no one opens. Your assignment is alignment, not anxiety obedience, not overanalysis trust, not theatrical faith that performs for other eyes. I have dispatched help for you in this hour, wisdom that will arrive like a sentence you suddenly know to say, strength that will meet you in the exact minute you feared you would fold, protection that turns arrows into ash before they touch. My angels encamp around those who reverence me. I am shielding your mind where lies have loved to land. I am guarding your nights, so rest can do its quiet mending. I am hemming you in behind and before, because what I am growing in you matters for more than you can see. Now agree with me simply, because protection is received in trust and activated in obedience. Whisper it with me where you are. I am covered. I choose your pace. I refuse panic. I remain under your voice. Let that be your declaration as you walk these hours. Say it when pressure rises. Say it when silence tempts you to fill it with noise. Say it and then do the next right, peaceful thing. I am defending you as you obey, and the window will hold while you walk through it. Listen to me now, my beloved child. We will seal this together. Your amen is not a decoration. Your amen is your alignment. I am in the same room with you. I place this moment in your hands as a key, and I ask you to turn it with me. Speak it out loud if you can. Whisper it if you must. Let the words be simple and true, because simple and true is where my power rests. Say this with me now. I choose rest without guilt, because you are my covering. I choose prayer that is short, honest, and repeated, because repetition is mercy and it keeps me near. I choose release what drains me, leaves my hands, and what sustains me fills my heart. I choose focus. I refuse the noise that splits my soul. I choose peace. Your peace will govern my inner weather. I choose your pace over panic, your voice over the crowd, your instruction over my impulse. I agree with your timing. I agree with your protection. I agree with your way. I set my eyes like flint for the next 72 hours. I will guard my gates. I will listen and obey. Amen. Now mark this alignment publicly as a sign to your own heart and as a banner against distraction. Type Amen and write these words as your pledge. I will stay focused for the next 72 hours. Do it not for performance, but for remembrance. So when noise knocks, your own declaration stands at the door and answers first. Let your words be a line in the sand your feet can follow. Hear me as I commission you. You are not merely surviving this window. You are stepping into a steadier self who can carry what I am placing upon you. You will not be tossed by every wind. You will be anchored by my presence. As it is written in Lamentations 3:22-23, because of my steadfast love, you are not consumed. My compassions do not fail. They are new every morning. Great is my faithfulness to you. Expect mercy to meet you at dawn, 3 mornings, 3 fresh beginnings. Wake and receive them. You are not alone in this. I go before you. I stand beside you, and I am your rear guard. Now walk softly and surely. Keep your focus. Do not drift back into the noise you just left. When pressure rises, return to your declaration. When silence stretches, remember, silence is not absence. It is the air where peace breathes. Watch what shifts within you: steadiness, clarity, quiet courage, and then watch what follows. Doors will answer the heart I have settled. Stay with me through these 72 hours, and let your amen keep saying yes on your behalf. I bless your focus. I bless your rest. I bless your prayer. I bless your release. Peace to your mind, strength to your step, clarity to your path. Amen. Listen to me now, my beloved child. When this ends, the real beginning starts. I summoned you here, and I am sending you forward covered and focused. Keep a quiet covenant with me for the next 72 hours, small obedient steps that protect the peace I have placed in you. Do not make it loud, make it loyal. Do not make it complicated, make it consistent. I am in the same room with you as I lay this in your hands. Here is our quiet covenant. 1 rest decision. Choose a bedtime and guard the last hour before it screens down. Lights softer, body unwinding under my covering. 1 prayer rhythm. 3 short returns upon waking. At midday, before sleep, gratitude, confession, request, and 1 minute of listening. 1 release act. Write a single drain on paper. Speak. I place this in your hands and put it out of reach. When you feel the tug, touch the place you stored it and remind your heart it is already on the altar. 1 boundary against distraction. Mute 1 source of noise. Decline 1 non-essential ask. And let the word no be a gate that keeps peace inside. 4 simple hinges. The door of focus will turn on them. Be gentle with yourself inside this covenant. If you stumble, you return. If you forget, you begin again. Repetition is mercy. Beginning again is not cancellation, but cooperation with my compassion. As it is written in Lamentations 3:22-23, my steadfast love keeps you, and my mercies are new every morning. Each new morning in this window is a fresh beginning. Mercy resetting the table, peace refilling your cup. Do not measure yourself by perfection. Measure your heart by your returns. Each night before you sleep, ask me this and answer simply. Where did I feel peace today, and what tried to steal it? Let awareness become discernment. What feeds peace, keep. What steals peace, release. If a pattern appears, bring it to me in the morning, and we will adjust together. This is how clarity sharpens without striving. Now, a final stillness before you go. Close your eyes if you can. Inhale slowly to 4, exhale to 6. 10 quiet seconds, just you and me. Breathe, receive. Let your shoulders drop. Let your mind unclench. I am near. I am covering you. I am pleased to walk these hours with you. When you open your eyes, step forward softly. You did not arrive here by accident. I arranged this meeting, and I go before you into each hour. Keep the covenant quietly. Let peace govern your inner weather. Let focus guard your gates. I stand beside you. I am your rear guard, and I will meet you with new mercy at every dawn. Walk now in the steadiness I have given, and do not drift from my voice. You are covered. You are guided. You are kept. Amen.